Hi ladies and gentlemen, this is stained glass window project part 3, cutting with the Craft X-Acto knife. First of all, if you don't know how to use an X-Acto knife, I do have a demonstration on YouTube using the X-Acto craft knife. Feel free to go ahead and review. You need your craft knife, a ruler, masking tape, the board to cut with underneath, possibly the white colored pencil, either a Sharpie or an Expo marker, and a folder at the end made of cardboard to keep your final project safe. So first thing, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to notice is that as I've been cutting, I've been trying to stay on the white lines of the final copy that we worked on in the last video. I try to be very careful with my passive hand or my left hand to make sure I don't ever cut toward my hand, even though I might be extremely close to my hand. Right now there's a small rip or a cut, so I'm going to show you how to repair it first and then keep talking about what we're doing. I use a piece of masking tape, and this is the only time I will ever recommend cutting on the table, but I cut a small rectangular piece and I patch on both sides of the cut wherever the cut might have happened. And then whatever the front side is, the side that is going to be facing others and that we're going to see, we fix that with black Sharpie or Expo marker. And you can see on this side, the tape is on the back. And that's fine because the only people who see the back is me and the student who's working on the project. So I'm going to take my time to follow the shapes and slowly cut every single piece out. Again, the shape is represented with the X. That means that shape is going to be cut out and eventually be replaced with the colored tissue paper and or in some cases tracing paper. Every once in a while I lift up my paper just to kind of make sure I don't have anything loose. And when you have very large shapes, you can cut them into smaller pieces that are a little bit easier to handle. Again, every single time that you cut, you need to make sure that you gently pull or nudge at the paper, not to rip at the paper. This is extremely tiring. Your hands are going to hurt, so make sure that you take frequent breaks. Every once in a while, when I get to an area that has small little areas, I will occasionally turn the paper and cardboard while I am cutting. It just seems to make things a little bit easier. And every once in a while, I just kind of lift up the paper to make sure it's not attached to the cardboard, and then makes it easier for me. This part of Plankton's eye I'm going to keep, so I'm going to cut it out and put it to the side. And when I store this in the cardboard folder that you're going to see in a moment, I will be able to tape it on the inside and use it at a later time when I do the gluing. Excuse me. All right, here's the last tiny piece, finally done. Now, cardboard folders have been used by other students, so when you have a cardboard folder, you take out any garbage that's in there. I had another eye from a different copy of this project in here already, so it's taped with masking tape. I gently put the frame for the stained glass window inside of the cardboard, and I make sure that it's labeled with my name and code. You cap your X-Acto knife, pick up any scraps and recycle them, and make sure that you return the X-Acto knife to me. Have a great day, guys.